Tea is the second most consumed beverage on Earth after water. For thousands of years, it has shaped empires, sparked revolutions, built economies, inspired rituals, and influenced human health. A simple leaf from the plant Camellia sinensis became one of the most culturally significant substances in human history. From ancient Chinese legends to British afternoon tea, from Japanese tea ceremonies to modern bubble tea shops, tea is more than just a drink. It is a social ritual, a stimulant, a medicine, and a global industry. According to Chinese legend, tea was discovered around 2737 BCE by Emperor Shen Nong, a ruler said to be skilled in agriculture and medicine. The story claims leaves from a nearby tea tree accidentally blew into boiling water he was preparing. He drank the infusion and found it refreshing and energizing. Whether the story is true or not, the archaeological evidence shows tea drinking began in ancient China thousands of years ago. Originally, tea began as a medicinal drink. Early Chinese texts describe tea being used for digestion, alertness, detoxification, and reducing fatigue. By the Tang Dynasty, 618–907 CE, tea had become deeply integrated into Chinese culture. Tea houses appeared across cities, poets wrote about tea, farmers cultivated specialized varieties. Tea preparation became an art form. A scholar named Lu Yu even wrote The Classic of Tea, considered the world's first book dedicated entirely to tea. Tea arrived in Japan through Buddhist monks traveling from China. Japanese Zen monks used tea to stay awake during long meditation sessions. Over time, tea evolved into the highly ritualized Japanese tea ceremony. Precise movements, calm atmosphere, spiritual mindfulness, respect, and harmony. Matcha, a powdered green tea, became central to Japanese tea culture. Although tea plants grew naturally in parts of India, large-scale tea production exploded during British colonial rule. The British East India Company wanted to break China's monopoly on tea. Massive tea plantations were established in Assam, Darjeeling, and Nilgiri. India eventually became one of the largest tea producers in the world. In Britain, tea became wildly popular during the 1600s. Initially, tea was expensive and associated with wealth and royalty, but over time, imports increased, prices decreased, and tea became a daily habit for millions. The British added milk, sugar, and afternoon tea traditions like biscuits. Tea even helped trigger the American Revolution. In 1773, American colonists were furious over British taxes on tea, so they boarded ships in Boston Harbor and dumped hundreds of crates into the ocean. The protest became known as the Boston Tea Party. The protest escalated tensions between Britain and the American colonies and became one of the sparks leading to the Revolutionary War. Across cultures, tea became associated with hospitality, conversation, relaxation, diplomacy, and community. Offering tea is often a sign of welcome and respect. Many societies have built social traditions around tea drinking. Examples include British afternoon tea, tea with sandwiches and pastries, a Japanese tea ceremony that focuses on meditation, mindfulness, and ritualized preparation. Moroccan mint tea, which is a symbol of hospitality and is shared communally. Chinese gongfu tea, with its precision brewing methods and appreciation of flavor and aroma, and Indian chai culture with its street vendors serving sweet spice tea, creating daily gathering spots and social bonding. Tea houses have historically served as community hubs, intellectual meeting places, political discussion centers, and artistic gathering spaces. In some countries, tea houses functioned similarly to modern cafes. Writers, philosophers, merchants, and politicians gathered over tea, and ideas spread through conversation. Some historians argue tea houses helped encourage literacy, political debate, and cultural exchange. Tea became one of the world's most valuable trade goods. Entire economies developed around tea farming, shipping, trade routes, and colonial expansion. Today, millions of people still work in the global tea industry. The major tea-producing countries include China, India, Kenya, Sri Lanka, and Japan. Unfortunately, tea production also has some darker historical aspects. Colonial exploitation, harsh plantation labor, and unequal trade systems have shaped much of the industry's growth. All traditional tea comes from the same plant, Camellia sinensis. Different teas are created through processing methods. Green tea is minimally oxidized with a fresh, grassy flavor and is high in antioxidants. It's popular in China and Japan. Black tea is fully oxidized, which results in a strong flavor and a higher caffeine content. It is popular in Britain, India, and North America. Oolong tea is partially oxidized, somewhere between green and black tea. It comes with more complex flavor profiles and is more common in China and Taiwan. White tea is made from young tea leaves and is the least processed. It has a delicate flavor and is lower in caffeine. And lastly is pu'er tea, which is fermented and aged, sometimes aged for years or decades. It has an earthy flavor and is popular in parts of China. Tea's effects on the human body. Tea naturally contains caffeine. Caffeine stimulates the central nervous system. Effects may include increased alertness, improved focus, reduced fatigue, and faster reaction time. Tea generally contains less caffeine than coffee. Approximate caffeine amounts: black tea has 40 to 70 milligrams per cup, and green tea has 20 to 45 milligrams per cup. Compare this to coffee, which has 80 to 120 milligrams per cup. Because tea usually has less caffeine, many people experience a smoother energy boost compared to coffee. Tea contains antioxidants called polyphenols. These compounds help protect cells from oxidative stress. Green tea is especially rich in catechins, including EGCG, epigallocatechin gallate. Research suggests tea consumption may be associated with improved cardiovascular health, improved gut bacteria, reduced inflammation, better metabolic function, and a lower risk of some diseases. However, most of these benefits are modest and depend on overall lifestyle. Now, the downsides? Too much caffeine can negatively affect your sleep quality, anxiety levels, and heart rate. Some sensitive individuals may experience restlessness, insomnia, and jitters. Tea can also stain teeth over time due to its tannins. Tea may also reduce iron absorption from plant-based foods if consumed with meals. This can be important for individuals with an iron deficiency. Not all tea is technically tea. Herbal teas are infusions made from herbs, flowers, fruits, roots, and spices. Some examples include rooibos, hibiscus, and rose hips. Some teas may help with digestion. Herbal teas like peppermint, ginger, and chamomile are often consumed to soothe the stomach and contain no caffeine. Tea continues evolving worldwide. Modern trends include bubble tea, matcha cafes, functional wellness teas, cold brew tea, and premium loose leaf culture. Social media and wellness culture have helped tea remain globally popular. At the same time, scientists continue to research tea's health effects. So tea has shaped economies, influenced empires, started revolutions, and became part of daily life for billions of people. All this from a single leaf. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more strange history, science, and hidden stories behind everyday things. And next time you drink tea, remember, you're participating in one of humanity's oldest traditions.